I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you.
People, welcome and welcome back to my new YouTube channel. My good name is Maina, fine soul, a wife, a mother of one, and a lover of life. Guys, on our today's video, it's a continuation of the first episode of my experience with nannies. This is our second episode. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, and if you're a new subscriber, karibu sana. So guys, let's get to the video. So now this was February. Now after the first one left, this is another time. I stayed for how many days? For 3 days without a nanny, so I had to look for another one. So someone advised me to try a bureau one. The last time I remember in my first episode I told you about bureau. Bureau is an organization that train nannies so that you can hire them from them. So you pay them for them to give you a nanny. So that's what I did. I paid, and I paid someone from there. So she gave me the people she had, so I was the one to choose from them. And now she gave me 3 numbers, and I had to call and confirm some few things. You know, I told you interview is good so that you can know what you're expecting from that person. So what happens is the person connecting you with them sends you the photos of them. Maybe you will always have a choice. So he or she can send 3 photos. You choose from them and you can decide whether to interview them. You know, sometimes looks are deceiving, so you can just decide to interview them, or you can go there, you interview them from there. So what happened to me, I decided to try without even going there. So, you know, remember, I'm alone. I'm home alone. I really need someone because there's no way I can wash, I can cook, a lot. So I really needed someone. So sorry, I have a cold. So I was given a number and I was told their location. So I really wanted someone who is closer to town so that tukielewana, she can come immediately. So I got a number from a lady. At that time she was in Rongai. So I won't say the tribe, but you know, if you know, you know. So my girl came. We communicated and she was ready to come. Again, she was on her early 30s. So it was very okay. Me, age doesn't matter. What matters is what you will do. So the lady, we talked with the lady. She sounded matured and I was interested and I was impressed. So I asked her if she was ready to come anytime. She told me even today I will come. But remember, I was given her number like yesterday. I tried calling the number, it was off. So I was like, ama nimechezwa hapa. You know, these people, you can't trust them because first thing, you don't know them. So in the 3 numbers that I was given, the first one I was told that huyo msichana alikuwa Dubai. She came back. So I really knew that it was tough for her, but nikajiuliza maswali, mbona atoke Dubs akuje huko alikuwa analipwa vizuri? Of course you can't compare how we pay them here and how they are being paid there. So I was like, huyu kuna red flag, so there must be something that is not working, because hakuna vile inaweza toka Dubs akuje tena arudie kazi ya nyumba, you get. So I was not really sure. So that nikakuwa na shaka kidogo, so I was not really interested, but I had to try. We communicated. She told me she will come in the morning. Boom, mtu akamtaja, she's not picking she's mtaja. Nikacall mtu akaniambia let's try this one. So ile namba nilikuwa nimepiga ikaenda mtaja, so I had to call it because I was really desperate, for real. So we call, she picks, we communicate. She told me that her phone was off because the place she was at, hakukuwa na stima and blah 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 blah, and it was okay because it happens. So my girl, we talked and she was ready to come. She told me hiyo time ni time ya maandamano. Was it maandamano? Yeah, maandamano, because it's in around Feb kulikuwa na maandamano. So akaniambia she's not sure whether she'll make it to town because of those maandamano. Nikamwambia angalia kidogo, if things will be okay I come, and we agreed, and she was very okay. She told me she was ready. I sorted her for her bus fare and ready, and she was ready. So she came. I gave her directions. Kitu ingine, mi si ule mtu wa kuendea watu mahali. Hata wewe kama unataka kukuja kwangu, be very careful because I won't come for you. Me, I'll just give you directions. Please learn to follow directions. So that's me. So I gave her directions. She came, and that was it. So at first I was like, anaka mtu ni mcomposed, and then anaka mtu serious, and then I was like, okay, it's good, you can't judge someone by their looks. Remember, looks are deceiving. So that was it. She came and she was good. She started her work. Let me tell you, Minor, the work was perfect. Have you ever heard of someone who is perfect? Yani, leave alone the first one. Now this one was the best, and we learned. Hey, guys, I think this was the best I've ever had. Now she was neat. She was clean. She was outspoken. Yani, we used to stay with her like how I can stay with my big sister. Of course I'm younger than her, so what do you expect? So she was good. I liked her. She loved my baby. If you want to stay with me, Aki, and if you want me to love you, show love to my baby. Aki can do anything for you, if at all. You take good care of my baby. Mimi na bebe. And then not my baby only. Remember, what brought you here was not really about the baby, because right now I'm at home, so I really wanted someone to help me with house chores and blah 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 blah. So 100% I'm with the baby. So, but when you're free, if you can pick my baby and play with, you show some love, you're interested, you got me, baby. So my girl came and we started well. She was good, nini hakuwa na mambo mingi. She used to share with me her stories, and I was like, I really felt for her. Nilikuwa tu namu encourage nini, and she told me she wanted maybe to work till deck, apate pesa fulani aende aeke biashara, cause mahali she got married to someone, and then within 1 week the guy got hit by a car and he died. So he was pregnant, 6 months pregnant. She was pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant. So she had to stay. Kwao, she was a Kisii, so she had to stay to where she was married. So she decided to keep the baby and not to go back to her place, to her home. So that was okay. So after then akaona anateseka nini, so she had to look for something to do. So she'd been working as a nanny for the last 7 years now, and the kid is 9 years, you get? And so it was a tough journey for her, but she really had to do that because she had no otherwise. Sorry, forgive me for that. So she worked and everything was okay. Now the first month, she's good, my friend. So ilifika mahali I decided she'll be going on her off days, because aliniambia kuenda each and every Sunday. It's hectic because where we stay we have to pay for a motorbike to the main road. It's not far, you can walk, but it's tiring. So you can walk if you want, but for her she wasn't interested. So she told me, she asked me whether she can be going on Saturday and coming back on Sunday after every one weekend. So she goes this one, next weekend she skips, then she goes the other one. So I was very okay because akishamaliza kazi yake And on Saturdays, I always have friends coming, my sisters coming, so I'm not alone. So that was really okay for me. So we agree, and that's okay. So she used to go. So the first month we stay, Aki, she was nice, cooking, cleaning. I don't remember even a single day I told her to do this and this. She knew her work, like literally, she knew her work. So I was lucky and I was really happy to have had someone that, after being disappointed by the first one, remember? So I was really happy, and I prayed and I expected we would stay with her till my baby is even 5 years. Shetani wewe. So what happened? The first month we stay, she's okay, she goes on her off days, she comes back, blah blah blah, kila kitu iko tu sawa. Now the second month, we were just here chilling with my sister. My sister came, and then they were like BFFs with my sister. They were close, really close. And I had no problem with that, because if you like her, I can tell you, no, you do you know. At the end of it all, we are staying with her. So, after that month, the second month now, almost towards the end month, the second last week of that month now, March. No, she came on March. Now this is April, the second week of April. It was on a Sunday. She goes her off. She leaves in the morning. I think by that time I had slept, so I was not awake. But she knew if I was sleeping, and she really wanted to leave early so that she can be able to come back early. So I had no problem with that. So she used to wake up, make breakfast, and then shower and leave, and that was okay because she would come on time. So she left and told my sister, today I won't be going far. Where I live is near Kitengela. So she told my sister, I'll just be in Kitengela, so I'll come back early. That was okay. So jioni ikafika around 5. I didn't even call because I was aware atarudi mapema na anajua. So I really wanted some things outside, because out here I didn't get them. So I wanted to call her and send her money to come with the things that I wanted. So I tried calling her and she was off. So I was like, okay, she'll call me back. Hardly did I know. I waited, 6 is here. No one is calling me. I waited 7. She's not coming back. She's not calling. Hey, I was now shocked. Another thing, let me advise you guys. You really need to have an extra number. If you have a nanny in your house, or a house help, or whoever, how you call them, make sure you have an emergency number. Maybe her sister, one of the family members. So always make sure you have a number, because anything can happen, you never know, and you will always be responsible because that person is in your house. So I had made a mistake. I didn't have an emergency number that I can call to confirm. So that was wrong of me, and I learned from that. So I tried. I was shocked. I called my husband. I told him about it, and he was like, "Do you have an extra number coming?" I told him, "No, I don't have." So what do we do? She told me, "Let's wait till morning. Maybe she will come back." The morning came, no one. I told my sister, "Now that you've been talking with her, would you please call her? Maybe she has blocked me or something. Try calling her. And if she gets back to you, just ask her what happened or where she is." My sister tried to call. It went in vain. She didn't call back, like she was offline. The first day, the second day, and the third day, hey, I was shocked now. So I decided, now that her things were here, let me just go check. She could be having a notebook and she has written some numbers. So I checked, there was none, but she had a Bible. So at the back of the cover of the Bible, I saw numbers, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So I tried to call 3 numbers. I don't know, at some point you can call people asking for someone, but that's not how they're used to. The names are different. Maybe I know her this and this, but her friends knows her in a different way. So I called, no one knows her. So I was like, who do I call? And now I got a number from mom. I mean, I saw a number written mom. I called. Thanks be to God, it was her mother's number. So I talked to the mom and told her about it. She told me she hasn't heard from her since Sunday, and she was not aware of that, and she'd been trying to reach her, but she didn't get to her. So she was not comfortable at all. So hey, I was shocked. So her sister, the mother gave her sister my number. The sister called me and asked me she told me what her mother had told her, and we talked. So I don't have to explain anything. So the fourth day, my girl offline still. We can't reach her. We don't know where she is. So hey, it had reached to a point I wanted to go and report, because you can't know. Hizi vitu zikakuhapenia, baba ndo utakuwa utajibu, because remember nilimpata wapi bureau. Huyo mtu wa bureau najua alinipea mimi, so just in case of anything I'm responsible. So that was it. So I decided to I said it's okay now that I called the bureau person. I told her about it and she was aware now. So at least nikamwambia just try to reach, if you know the family people. I've talked to the mom and the sisters, so if you know anyone else, you can just reach out and tell them the girl is not here. And nikafika hapo. So after 3 days, fortunately or unfortunately, she texted my sister, and hey, let me tell you what happened after. I was shocked beyond measures, my friend. I was shocked. So she texted my sister. You remember now, I've looked for someone else. She's getting used to the work, because I couldn't stay without someone. And there's no way she can go for a whole week. Then you let her come back again. No, it doesn't work like. No matter how good that person is, let her go. Proper staffing. So she came. No, she didn't come. She texted my sister and broke the news to her. So she told my sister to come and tell me, because she won't be in a position to talk to me. I don't know why. So my sister came in the evening. Let me tell you, mine. Ushaitetemeka hivi, nasikia kuanguka, but you have to stand. You have to stay strong, my friend. Hey, Jesus, it was not easy. So my sister told me, well, let me just tell you, my sister is crazy. The way she broke the news to me was not the way anyone could wish to be told something negative, my friend. So my sister came, told me, well, let me. No, before she arrived, she had called me and told me, well, we have talked to Liz finally, but let me tell you, utameniyambia, utaamini. And I was like, if you just come home, we'll talk. So she came and told me, well, are you ready for the news? And I was like, why not? She told me, well, Liz texted me. She told me she's not okay, ako kwa boyfriend, but the time alienda off, alienda. And then, before aende, on that Wednesday, around Wednesday, that hapo, akaniambia, mama Jabali, unapimanga watu wakikuja huko kwako? And then I was like, no. Akaniambia, wewe unafaa ufanye hivyo, because si kila mtu wako sawa, na watu ndio wagonjwa hapa nje. By the way, ama tuanze na wewe jokingly, na tutaanza na wewe. Akaniambia, mimi twende tu tupime, mimi sina shida, twende tu tupime. Akaniza, what if upata mimi niko mgonjwa? Nikamwambia, si roho zako tu naenda. Akaniambia, mimi by the way siwezi kuwa na shida juu kama niko mgonjwa, si mimi niko mgonjwa. And I was like, by the way, so kitu ikakuwa. And then my sister told me another thing. Akaniambia, by the way, she had a nanny for 2 years, and kumbe they stayed with her and she was HIV positive, and they didn't know. So ile siku fulani akienda sijui kuangalia nini, akapata ARVs kwa nguo zake. Na alikuwa off. Alimpigia simu akamwambia sirudi. Kamuuliza mbona hakumwambia. Sasa hiyo amekaa na mtoto wake kutoka akiwa newborn mpaka 2 years, mtoto wako 2 years, my friend. I don't know what to can do. So uzuri, the first thing she did, she went to the hospital, akapimisha mtoi na akapimwa, akapata the worst. Hiyo ndio alitulia. Ever since then, mtu anapimangwa kila kitu kabla aende kwake. I learned from her. So mtu wangu akaambia, my sister told me that Elise told me that alienda Kitengela, and then kulingana na ile story tulikuwa tunaongea, amekuwa akisikia, before then she told me anaumwa na mgongo, anasikia baridi, yani anasikia vitu aielewi. Nikamwambia ukienda off please go to the hospital, because alianza kuniambia kwa Thursday. Nikamwambia ukienda Sunday please go to the hospital. Nikamwambia it's okay. Then kuna ile weekend alikuwa off, ameenda off, akaniambia anasikia mwili vibaya, haoni kama atarudi. Nikamwambia that's okay, we rudi Monday. So akaenda akapima. She wanted to know her status. Vile alipima, the girl was HIV positive. Yes. Like, mimi nilikaa hivi like shit. And then there was a day I was not feeling okay, and then it was time to wash my baby. So nikamwambia Kilis, I'm not feeling okay. Ananiambia Mama Jabali, so you just go rest. See, I'm here to help you. So let me just wash Buchanan and my baby, wash your baby and everything will be okay. Akamuosha, akamnini. So I was like, what if alimhat? Amkwaruze tu hivi kidogo na yeye amejikata mkono, mtoto wangu akwe HIV positive. Nikaanza kushtuka, tense. I tensed for real, like what? Really? Me? HIV positive? Where, guys? It was not easy. So, and she told Emma that way. So she told Emma to break the news to me, and then maybe I can call her or I can talk to her. Ilinishtua by the way, but so the first thing was I broke the news to my hubby. My hubby was like, what? You mean? And my hubby asked me, amekuwa kihandle mtu huyu? Nikamwambia no, not at all. Kama it's only one day ile siku nilikuwa kwa mgonjwa alimosha. Kama you need to go to the hospital and test. So we went. Our baby is safe. We thank God for that. But let me tell you, the shock that got me. It was not easy. Imagine hearing that. So it was not easy for me. So I called her and I told her it was not my wish that she had to go, but that's how we ended things. And yeah, so it was not easy for me because I was already used to perfection. But you never know. It was good because she told me and she didn't come. You know, some other people would have come and continue without us knowing. But now that she told me, it was okay, and I released her with a clean heart. I wished her well. I told her that's not the end of life. She should go for medication, and that was it. So that was my second experience. Are you ready for the third one, guys? Are you ready? Let's meet in the other video. So guys, continue subscribing to my new YouTube channel. Aki road to 200k. Aki oneni ni November na bado hatujafika 200. Guys, please tell a friend to tell a friend. Get me to 200 subscribers. Yeah, I'll be happy. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.